Could your screen time rules be making things worse for your kids? It sounds counterintuitive, but stick with me. The truth is, strict phone restrictions can backfire, and we've seen it happen again and again. Welcome to part 2 of Rethinking Screen Time. Let's talk about the go-to solution most of us try: restrictions. Nearly every parental control is built on this idea. Block the apps, limit the time, shut off the internet at 9 p.m. And on the surface, that makes sense, right? We all want to keep harmful content and creepy people away from our kids. But here's the problem. Restrictions go against how we're wired, especially for teenagers. Think about it. When you were 15, what did you want more than anything? Freedom! You wanted a car, you wanted to stay out late. You wanted independence, the freedom to make your own choices. And it's totally normal, a very healthy part of growing up. So when kids feel like we're yanking that independence away with a zillion rules, they will push back. In our interviews with over 100 families, this pattern was crystal clear. Let me break down the top 3 reasons that overly strict limits often backfire. Number 1, restrictions breed resentment and rebellion. Parents told us how every new rule led to more arguments. One mom set a YouTube time limit, and her son immediately started yelling and bargaining every time that it would pop up. Another family caught their son literally using a secret phone that a friend gave him just to get around the house rules. We even heard of teens asking AI chatbots how to bypass parental controls. When kids feel their freedom is under attack, they will get creative and often fight back to reclaim it. Number 2, restrictions are a pain to maintain and kids will find cracks. Let's be real, kids are smart and tech moves fast. If your settings aren't 100% airtight, kids will discover different loopholes. Maybe they figure out your screen time password, or they realize that they can use the browser instead of the app, or they find a bug in the app. Plus, as your child grows and their needs will change, you have to constantly update those settings, and no one has time to tweak app limits every single month. Most of us end up either forgetting to adjust, or we just get sick of our kids constantly asking for more time. And many just throw up their hands because it's just too much. And number 3, and most importantly, restrictions don't actually prepare kids for the day when the training wheels come off. At some point, whether at 14 or 18 or 21, kids are going to have full access to their phone. We hear from parents, yeah, things were okay until we removed the controls, and then boom, my kids went crazy online. You wouldn't believe the things that we found. And it's not the parents' fault. The kids simply weren't ready. They never practiced how to handle tempting apps or risky sites on their own. If all they know is the app will just shut off for me, then the day that it doesn't do that, they haven't learned how to self-regulate, how to pull themselves away, how to deal with seeing something disturbing or avoiding falling down a 3-hour TikTok rabbit hole. They're left unprepared in the moments that count. We don't just want to shield our kids forever, we want to prepare them. Yes, we need to protect them from really bad stuff, absolutely. But we also need to gradually equip them to handle this online world on their own, because eventually they will be on their own. And that philosophy is exactly why we designed Smartphone Ready the way we did. Instead of just a parental control app that says, no, 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 we built it to give kids guided real-world practice. It still has safety nets, but it also gives your child opportunities to make real decisions, to have small wins, to mess up in a safe way, and then to try again the next day. In short, it helps them to build self-control muscles when it comes to smartphones, all while keeping them safe. So the key takeaway here is restrictions alone don't work, at least not in the long run. Our kids need coaching more than policing. And by understanding that and tweaking our approach, we turn those nightly fights into chances for growth. That's it for part 2. In part 3, we'll get practical and show you what exactly happens when you first open the Smartphone Ready app, how it sets up a custom plan for your child so you don't have to fumble with settings. And trust me, if you've ever felt overwhelmed setting up parental controls, you will want to see this. If you found this useful, tap that follow button and join our waitlist on smartphoneready.app. The app is coming soon and you'll be the first to know when it launches.